Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Sign1News anchor Jaydeep Gore. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Sad news from Hollywood. Investigators have confirmed the identity of a body found on Mount Baldy Saturday. As suspected, the remains have been positively identified as 65-year-old Julian Sands. The actor disappeared on the mountain in January after failing to return from a hike. His body was found in the general area where he was last known to be. Sands is best known for his roles in movies like Ocean's 13 and A Room with a View. The actor, who also appeared in TV shows like 24 and Smallville, was an active outdoorsman. San Bernardino Sheriff's deputies say the manner of his death is still under investigation. Extreme weather is wreaking havoc across much of the U.S. right now. More than 55 million people are sweltering under various heat advisories and warnings. The heat spans from southern Arizona all the way east to the Florida Panhandle. In Texas, at least 2 deaths from heat have been confirmed. In addition to the heat, savage storms are causing headaches for air travelers. Since Saturday, there have been roughly 32,000 delays and more than 6,000 flights canceled. More severe weather and storms are forecast to roll across the Northeast and Central Plains this week, which means things could get more tense soon, especially with the 4th of July holiday approaching. AAA forecasts nearly 4.2 million travelers plan on flying this year. The wildfires in Canada are breaking records and damaging much of the world's air quality. The Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Center says crews are working on 485 active wildfires in the country, with at least 257 of those fires described as out of control. The Copernicus Atmosphere Monitoring Service released a report on the smoke emissions from the wildfires. The report found those fires have led to the highest emissions on record for the country. The smoky pollution has also impacted North America, leading to significantly degraded air quality throughout the continent. The wildfire's haze has even reached across the Atlantic to the European coast. I just want to let you guys know that I do live in Toronto right now. And when I was walking, I can see the haze in the air. It's affecting my breathing, and my energy is just completely depleted. That's what's going on here in Canada for sure. A lot more people could soon be joining Hollywood's picket lines. More than 300 SAG-AFTRA members, the union representing actors, have signed a letter obtained by Rolling Stone magazine. The letter says they would rather go on strike than compromise on important issues. Actors Meryl Streep, Jennifer Lawrence, Rami Malek, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Ben Stiller, and Amy Poehler are among those who have signed that letter. SAG-AFTRA's contract with the studios expires this Friday, June 30th. The Writers Guild has been on strike since May 2nd. Former President Donald Trump has sued E Jean Carroll for defamation. She is the former magazine columnist who sued Trump for sexual abuse and defamation, and won. She was also awarded $5 million in damages. Now, Trump is suing her because he claims she defamed him when she gave a CNN interview. She was asked about the verdict in her case that found that Trump sexually abused her, but did not rape her. Carroll responded, "Oh, yes, he did." This latest legal fight is one more in a long history of legal battles between Trump and Carroll, dating back to the 1990s. Question for you. Would you ever drink recycled urine and sweat? Ew. That does not sound appealing at all. But that's exactly what NASA is working on. They're doing it inside the International Space Station. NASA announced its engineers have found a way to recycle pee and sweat from the astronauts on the ISS. They say while the idea might make some people squeamish, it is a way to meet one of astronauts' basic needs, water, without resupply missions from Earth. Each crew member needs about a gallon of water per day for consumption, food, preparation, and hygiene. NASA says the new system works to collect wastewater and moisture released into the cabin air from astronauts' breath and sweat. Then they process it into clean, drinkable water. Scientists say the process has been carefully tested and it is reliable. NASA says the process is similar to some city water distribution systems on Earth. but theirs is so much better. Quick-thinking Arizona police officers helped save a puppy that got stuck in a canal. The German Shepherd somehow got stuck in the canal and was swimming back and forth and back and forth. A passerby called police and 2 officers responded. One officer tried to swim to the dog and put a leash around its neck, but the puppy refused to cooperate. Then the other officer remembered his wife had packed him some pumpkin muffins for his lunch. He thought the smell would tempt the pup to come a little bit closer. And it worked. The German Shepherd munched on the muffin, and the officers managed to get it out of the water. The dog was not hurt, and once on land, it got to enjoy some more muffins. The dog was reunited with its owner, who happened to live right down the street from the canal. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.